Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's Council Members Digest for our council meeting tomorrow, October 6th, 2020, 5:30 City Hall. So we have 7 items on consent, 1 item of new business, and 2 items for public hearing. Item 11.1 is engineering and integration services with TV Pro for Channel 97, as well as equipment replacement and design. So it's a $213,611 contract with an additional $200,000 for the remainder of the current fiscal year. Now, this is a system that was purchased in 2003, so it's 17 years old, and those of you who have sent me messages even during council meetings and saying, you know, we can't hear you, or we can't see you, or there's a loud ringing sound. There's lots of issues with our current system. And some of the questions I'm thinking of is, you know, we have a new city hall. Can this equipment be transferred to the new city hall? And how does it play with our communication plan? So are we going to be doing things differently? Are we going to be doing more? I think that community engagement and involvement is very, very important. And if anything we have learned from COVID is how we can communicate remotely with people. And I think that we should be looking at how to better serve our public by using Channel 97 more efficiently, as well as how we can send out information in an easier, user-friendly format. Item 11.2, this is an easement acquisition out in Southwest Stockton for the new Veterans Administration Medical Clinic. And this is to provide water and sewer services, and we have to buy it from the current landowner, the easement there, and we are purchasing it for $155,000. Item 11.3, this is retirement benefits specifically for our police chief and the 2 deputy chiefs. Now they're a different represented union, or they're considered the unrepresentative police services, and this is for an additional 3% towards the employer contribution of PERS, so the Public Employees Retirement System, with already existing 9% for a total of 12%. Item 11.4 is a cooperative purchase agreement for security and traffic monitoring, video monitoring system. So currently we have 377 cameras and equipment citywide. This is a 3-year contract for $629,500. And what this does is it allows the city to remotely diagnose field conditions and adjust timing of light signals to improve traffic flows. What it also does is in 2003, 62 cameras were installed for the police department for monitoring safety and security. So hopefully we will be able to continue that contract and be able to use it in a way that benefits all citizens in Stockton. 11.5 is a sanitary sewer rehab phase 2 project. There are 5 locations, and of those 5 locations, 4 of them are in District 5. It is a $395,000 contract, and it will provide rehabilitation to 1,428 linear feet of sewer line. So as you all know, nobody likes it when their sewer gets backed up. And in District 5, it's the oldest part of the city. And so we need to constantly make sure that all of our sewer lines are working properly and flowing. Item 11.6 is our on-call list of consultants. And these firms, consulting firms, are grant writers and provide us with technical assistance, specifically to Public Works for things such as infrastructure, bicycle, pedestrian, and facility grants such as Safe Routes to School, Measure K, Highway Safety Improvement Programs. So at the corner of Hazleton and South Airport, there is a turn signal going in and turning lanes, and that is a result of us being able to apply for grants in order to pay for things such as that. So there are 10 consulting firms on this list. One of them is a Stockton firm, but a majority of them are from outside of Stockton. Item 11.7 is a professional services contract for Stockton Traffic Management System Report and Traffic Signal and Design Operations Guide. Now this is something that we need to create and have completed. We'll have it completed by April of 2021. The firm that's doing this, the contract amount is $159,000. So this helps us with a prior one that I brought up, 11.4. And so this is 11.7. Moving on to our new business, there's one item on our new business, which is a topic that is very much debated. This has to do with Prop 15, and Prop 15 is the changes to the property tax for businesses. Now, not all businesses, this only applies to industrial and commercial properties with more than $3 million in holdings. So small businesses that are independently owned and operated with that are owned California property and that have 50 or fewer employees are not included in this. So I know, like I said, there's a lot of information out there, but if you read the proposal, you'll see most of our businesses here in Stockton would not qualify for this tax. They would be exempt. Also exempt are agricultural businesses. So this is only for industrial and commercial, $3 million or greater, not our small businesses that are independently owned and operated with 50 or fewer employees. Moving on then to public hearings, item 15.1 is the AB 652 annual report for the years 2014 to 2019. So AB 652 requires local governments to report any economic development subsidy exceeding $100,000. So during that 5-year period, Stockton provided nearly $31 million in programs such as the Stockton Economic Stimulus Program, which reduced developer fees on infill, so homes that are built, residential homes that are built, public facility fees reduction program, commercial facade forgivable loan program, downtown infill infrastructure program. So there are all these programs that are available to people who develop different projects in the city of Stockton. And by doing this, it generated nearly $6 million in new sales tax revenue. Now again, these are funds that we receive from outside the city of Stockton that allow us to do some of these programs. And then item 15.2 is the Justice Assistance Grant. Now this is something that we share with the county. Even though we're the largest city in the county, we get like 50% and the county gets 50%. So it's a $331,000 grant award. Stockton's getting $167,000 and the county's getting $162,000 and change. Okay, because you're like, that doesn't equal $331,000. But the specific goal is helping local government combat crime and improve public safety. So Stockton Police Department is using it for 4 proactive firearm missions per year. Also to pay part of the cost of a deputy DA to prosecute those with illegal guns, and then long-term surveillance, including phone and data retrieval. So that is our council meeting for tomorrow. Hope that you tune in. I'll be providing instructions on how to tune in. Now that we are in the red zone, I don't know if that means that more public can actually sit into our meetings, but the first floor of City Hall is open, and you may attend and make public comment. Unfortunately, public comment, it's still at the end of our meeting. Wish it was at the beginning. I'm sorry, folks, about that. Anyway, Christina Fugazi, Council Member District 5, signing off. Show up, stand up, speak up, and look forward to seeing you all real soon. Bye, everyone.